How are you all doing, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? Welcome. So we're here with chapter 705 from Kingdom. This one's titled A Blood Curling Tactic. Blood Curling Tactic. Actually, I don't know what that means. I am actually not sure what that means. Blood Curling Tactic. I don't know. That could be multiple things, to be fair. But last one we had the campaign. Well, I can't call it a campaign. Well, yeah, you can call it a campaign. We had the campaign essentially start, and we had both, Riboku, both not Oki. Oh, I'm getting sidetracked here by the anime. But no, we had Osen, as well as Kanki. I mixed. Is that what's going on here? So Oki is just a fusion of Kanki and Osen. Oh, I found it. I unlocked the secret sauce right here. But yeah, we've had Osen and Kanki basically, with the fusion dance forming Oki, head off to go up against Riboku. My goodness, the names are getting stuck in my head now. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, let me get rid of the timer down here. Hi. And to chapter 705, as always, we'll be reading this on Senscan's. Apparently, Sen's 11th anniversary. Yeah, good shizzle to all of you. 2022. That's nice. We're not that far behind. I think that's 720 chapters. So this was only realistically, if Kingdom comes out weekly, this was only 15 weeks ago. So not that long ago as well. So good shit on your 11th anniversary. I've been thoroughly enjoying reading Kingdom on Senscan's website. The translation seems to be fairly accurate. So just from that perspective, I'm just happy / glad / thankful. I guess that's the word. It's not Thanksgiving, but I am thankful. With that said, chapter 705. Let's get started. Up next, actually, should I do the right voice? Up next, we have boiled red crabs from Kana. Salt, my goodness, the food always looks so good in manga and anime. It actually annoys me so much because I'm currently hungry, but it do be like that sometimes. Salted and seasoned within their grilled shells. Have I ever had crabs? I don't think I've ever had crabs. Then feast yourselves with these oh my goodness. I thought this was a campaign. I thought this was a battle manga. I didn't realize I was reading Shogugeki no Soma or Toriko. Then feast yourselves with these thin pork slices, steamed and stuffed in 5 kinds of wild legumes. So good! This boiled crab is so damn good. Maron. Fufufu, isn't that right, Monsieur Rin Gyoku? So good. Boss, have some pomegranate sake, brewed in the Sekiho Highlands. I've heard it goes well with meat. That's just his reactions. Man, I'm a lot more like these people. I'd be like, just chowing in, just non-stop. Well, you should definitely stop this soldier gig and start waving a smaller knife as a... hey, based on how much they're enjoying the food, I'd say absolutely. You can probably make more money as well. Foo. I'll wear that lacking remark of yours as a badge of honor, Miss Coco. So good. Oh, we rarely ever see Ogiko. Like, we see him, and then he just gone. That's kind of how he is. Like, we see him for a little bit, then he just disappears completely, and then he returns just to be like there in like 1 or 2 panels. I feel like, I don't want to say he's the most underrated character, but he's definitely the most underutilized character, I feel like. Take your time, because we don't know jack shizzle about him. Take your time with the food, will ya? Lay leisurely like a gentleman. Nevertheless... Oh, they're just having a feast while the battle is going on. So that's what's going on. They're like, oh yeah. The seasons, oh, nice. The salt and pepper, ooh, nice. And, salt and pepper spirits and whatnot. Nice. And meanwhile, everyone around them is dying. Like, help me. They're just like, ooh. Could use a little bit more spices on it. There's certainly an elegance to partaking in a delicious lunch while others take the field. Oh, yeah. Ogiko, leave some for me, oi. Gazing below, a castle facing the ravages of war. And they're just trying to climb. The climb. Oh. You see them just stabbing people. Get the hell off and just... puss sucker. Puss sucker. like in the face. Okay, I understand. I mean, this one guy got like straight through the top. Oh, right through the neck as well. You know, that's a. You can see the anguish on his face. That's a oof. That's a oof oof. That's a oof oof oof. Damn it! Why are we in the back? Do you want to be in the front, my friend? Like seriously, why are we in the? I'd be like, yo, I'm so happy to be back here, man. Not in the front. Why are we in the back? Is the Ocean Army really all right out there? The castle's bigger than Heyo, you know. Smells good over there, huh, Katie? They're just thinking about it. Those two are thinking about the food. Whereas shit is like, I want to be there. I want to fight. I want to be there at the front battles, at the front line of the battlefield. Upon Osen's arrival to Atsuyo, he entrusted his army's rear to the Kanki army, not only as a failsafe from external assaults, but also as an anchor to his unassisted siege on the castle. Their Heki army, Gakuka army, and the Hishin unit would also be placed so as to prevent any outside attacks. Okay, that makes very much sense. You're in the rear, whereas the Osen army is trying to... that seems a little bit risky. Like, Osen doesn't seem like... oh, we're just gonna try and take a castle, you know? Nah, he generally seems to be someone that has something up his sleeve. So I'm gonna assume he's gonna have something up his sleeve. Then again, what else are they gonna do against a castle? Realistically, yeah. We just see everyone. We're in Heki, bro. We see Morten. Although Morten is sometimes unrecognizable, if I'm being completely honest. What's the plan, though? Are they gonna play it like AQ and call us in to deal the final blow? No, I don't think so. Is the Osen army enough, though? And even if it's enough to take it down, ain't it a waste of hands? Where are the allies, you know? No, the opposite, really. General Osen intends to preserve as many troops as possible, so that we can secure the north. Yeah. Considering how Qumu is sending so many resources for this campaign, the high-ups must be expecting heated battles ahead of us. Squelch. So we're sparing all the troops that aren't under Osen's banners. Yeah. Gotta hand it to him, though. I didn't expect General Osen to be this dead. That's exactly what I'm saying. He could have preserved his own forces by sending the Kanki army instead. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think it's because he knows sieges and the Kanki. I mean, nah, Yotanwa. That's more Yotanwa's style. Although we've seen Osen build very good sieges. You know, like what's the guy's name against Ordo, I believe, during the coalition war, like against Ordo. Well, I mean, even in the other battle with Rempa. You know, he built fortifications and castles and, you know, high grounds and low grounds and low grounds and high grounds. He was very slick in that manner. So, hey, yeah, I guess that's true. Despite their, well, weird siege tower, it will still be extremely costly for the Kanki army to conquer Atsuyo. Siege tower? That is no siege tower. Behold, Koshin! General Osen's laying it out that this is his bread and butter. Yeah, he must be confident that he can win with the fewest casualties. Well done. Let's see what you're made of, Osen army. Let's see. What's this, bitch? Alright. 6th unit. 7th unit. Rally at the southern wall. Establish a hold atop those walls using the great ladders. Triumph over the southern wall. Alright. There's no need to be that dramatic. That's my job. Yo, those ladders, like... man, screw that. I would not want to be on those ladders. 3 more ladders coming in. Pull harder. Pull. Bahaha. Then Remi's lats seem to have grown tougher. Let's go, Shiryu. It won't be long till the 7 wall falls. Yes, I love those two, honestly. Those two, that's one of my favorites. Those two straight up are some of my favorites. What's with that block of ladders? Look at that. That wall's going black from all the soldiers on them. That's... Huh, climb! Climb all the way up. Let's hit him hard and end it here. Die. Or, okay, I need to stop. More like... Alright. Now's the chance. Push through. Everyone, hey, at least they're making progress now. You know, they're climbing up and actually stabbing those fools now in the throat. Nice. Reversal. Uno reverse. Huh? But he takes them and just, you know, he's like, I'm still taking you down with me. That's a soldier and a half. Die, Shin scum! Get the hell out of the way! Oh, and that's still taking them down. Not that easy. Those men, are they leaping off the edge when fatally wounded? Indeed. It was truly terrifying and blood-curdling. There's the title, I guess. It was a truly terrifying and blood-curdling tactic, one that allowed them to drag their sworn foes literally into their own graves. Let go, this guy. Whoa! Is this all intentional? Ridiculous. But even with such a ploy, this erratic tactic would also facilitate the defense of the walls. Fill in the gap. Don't let our comrades' death be in vain. That's gonna like raise morale of tenfold. Since whenever a soldier died on the walls, his corpse would become an obstacle for his fellow men that came to reinforce. For this reason, using their last breath, they would. Okay, I totally butchered what was being said here. I get it. Let's try it again. Since whenever a soldier died on the walls, his corpse would become an obstacle for his fellow men that came to reinforce. For this reason, using their last breath, they would fling themselves off to clear the path and take down as many assailants as possible. Damn, they're hardcore, bro. The one who had imparted such a tactic was none other than Shunsui Ju, who was sent to Atsio. Oh, he's at Atsio. I do love the wolf, the stark wolf. Yeah, the Barath. Well, it's not Baratheon there, but the stark wolf. Winter is coming. His dispatch to Atsio by the orders of Riboku would also come with the complete control over the cattle's army itself. For a besieged foe, that's an infallible and certain method of killing an enemy. Though normally, even if such an order had been given out, the outcome shouldn't be as thorough as this. The morale of those soldiers is exceedingly high, every last one of them. Watch out, more comings down, an anomaly is before us. The soldiers within this castle, they couldn't be. Yo, this man gets stabbed in the head and he's still going. Stabbed in the eye. Ah, you know how I am. Stab me anywhere, right? Stab me anywhere. Like I just thought, I'm like, yeah, a badge of honor. Ha ha ha. You know, stab me in, yeah, a badge of honor. Ha ha ha. You know, ha ha ha. Badge of honor. In the eye, I'm like, no, please don't, please, sir, please, no, please. Nah. Nah, I don't like that. I don't like that. As then Remy noticed, the soldiers manning Atsio's walls were no ordinary soldier. Watch yourselves. These guys are always trying to take us down with them. Damn it. The fervid soldiers who stood on these heights of Atsio were all gathered by Riboku himself. They were the fathers, brothers, and sons. They were the fathers, brothers, and sons of the soldier Kanki had massacred a year prior. Oh, that makes sense. Karma. Right here, this is karma. This right here is karma. Get ready to swap with the front lines when they get spent. Kill them more, kill them. These men loathed Kanki, detested the Shin armies, and have long awaited for the day to quell the grudge. Damn it, yeah, that makes tons of sense. As such, these soldiers were able to carry out this mad and ghastly way of fighting. Had it been Kanki instead, the embers of morale found here would have turned into an inferno. Well, not that it matters. I mean, look man, right? Shouldn't we do, right? You're proficient yourself, alright? You're extremely proficient yourself. You don't need to compare yourself to Kanki, because you know what? Hey, you're right. you're right. But that doesn't take anything away from you, alright? You shall witness that wrath in Kanki's stead, Osen army. For Atsio will be the place where Kanki's 100,000 beheadings will be avenged in full. That's a line. My jolly goodness, that's a line. Let me repeat that. For Atsio will be the place where Kanki's 100,000 beheadings will be avenged in full. Oh, that's fuego. Lord Osen, the Denrimi army is what? We haven't created a single hole over the wall's troops. What is happening? The thing with Osen is you can never tell whether he's sweating. It almost looked like he's sweating, but that's just the mask. that's just the mask, bro. As expected, the Ocean Army was able to smother the Deus. As expected, the Ocean Army was able to smother the Deus. Oh, plural of do. As expected, the Ocean Army was able to smother the Deus of Kanki outrageous havoc in the previous year. So Ribaku had another army stationed within the gates of Atsuo. The gates open. Both Marin and Kanki are shocked. Oiko is still eating. Shin, Ten. And here come the armies. They're out. The cavalry. The cavalry comes out. What? Huh? A frontal charge? Ah, an enemy attack. That army wouldn't only harbor one of the three generals of the former Kocho army, Kohaku Ko, but also the young Ryuhaku Ko and his remaining forces. Jeez. It's not that easy now, is it? It is not that easy now, is it? Despite being labeled as mere remnants, this cavalry unit was a strength to be reckoned with, a force that in its era had served as the spear of the Kocho army. I do always wonder where where Zhao just they just seem to have like an unlimited supply of soldiers. Like, where are you getting all your soldiers from, bro? Like, how is this making any sense? You get defeated and like, oh yeah, next time we have even more we have even better souls, no remnants. Aha, we still have 100k. Like, come on, bro. Coming at us through their gates leaves the fortress wide open. Charge, close it off, hurry. That just gets closed. That can't be. They're not planning on going back. I disagree. I think they're trying to create a path, an arrow, like a way out, and have the enemy chase you, which gives you a little bit of breathing space. Door, but that requires a lot of manpower. Like to be able to like run out and I don't know. But they are on the cavalry. They're on horses. Maybe I don't think so. Maybe not good. After leaving the castle gates, the two armies were to use this moment of disruption in the Ocean Army to carve their way through. Then, in accordance with Shundri Ju's directives, strike Denrimi. Well, strike Denrimi, the man who held the reins of the entire Ocean Army. What an enemy attack. It's an enemy attack. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. That's what they're saying. Ah, shit. These guys just run out and now are just jetting towards us like an arrow. Jetting towards us like an arrow. And they're not even ready for, battle because, I mean, they are obviously ready for battle, but they're not ready to be attacked. Because they're just there, attacking the fort, holding it down, so on and so forth, and now suddenly they're getting attacked. And like, what? How did we get here? What happened? What happened? How did we get here? But that's also the end of the chapter. It is, yeah. That's the end of the chapter. Ooh. Ooh. Well, thoughts are very simple. They fucked. Like, seriously, they're screwed. Like, there's no... Okay, they've got the superior numbers, but there's no way that Ocean, from a further command, he's not really, he's not where Denrimi is, where he's right in the heart of it. Like, Ocean can't make directives very quickly himself and have like his soldiers react. Like, he'd make those directives, but they wouldn't be able to get there in time. One, they're not on cavalry, they're just infantry soldiers because they weren't expecting to need horses. They're just literally climbing. So the question is like, what now? They're not gonna die though. They're not gonna die. But they're gonna get fucked up. gonna get fucked up in the best way to describe it. Like, it doesn't matter what happens. I almost feel like Denrumi has to like sort the issue out himself, because like okay, let's say you're actually let's have a look. I want to see how far Osen is away from the action. You know, how far he is away from the heart of it all. But from what I understood, he's not far away, but he's not close, right? Let's have a look, and I see if I can find it anywhere. An aerial view shot. I mean, at the beginning they had an aerial view shot, but that doesn't really tell us too much because you don't know how far everything is spread up. Nah, that doesn't really tell us too much. Let's have a look and see what I can find. I just want to get like some sort of perspective shot on like how far Osen is away from you know, Denrumi right here, where the clash is about to take place. Okay, we've got one. Page 17. So he is far away, but he's not that far away, and there is some cavalry in front of him as well. You know, it seems like they're just surrounding him. Now, I still don't think they'll be able to make it in time. Interesting. That's the best way I can. That's the best way I can describe it. Just interesting. We're gonna see obviously what happens next, but I do think they might, you know, they might have to hold out for a few seconds until the cavalry helps. And then what? And then what? That's the real question. And then what? Because they're probably going to run back inside or run away and something. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, coming out here seems like a good idea, but like if you fail at your task right now, which is if you can't destroy them or decimate them, you're screwed. Like, and even if you decimate them, you're still screwed. So, what's the plan now? After they've headed out, like you understand what I mean? I don't know. I guess we'll see in the next chapter, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, I'll see all of you in the next one. Everyone, as always, peace out. Have a nice day. Until next time. Bye.